Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to go and take on daily races on Gran Turismo 7 for today. So, after I just took a hard-going difficult race from round 1 at Interlagos and round 2 at Daytona International Speedway for the 2022/23 Exhibition Series in the GTWS Manufacturers Cup. It takes hard work and chewing down all of my best progression on the driver rating B that I'm still currently to be entered and almost to be stopped at the halfway mark. So it's time for me and go down to do some ordinary training for having a request. Group 4 category is going to have to take on in race B at Suzuka Circuit, and of course race C is about to go hard and challenging to be at Michelin Raceway, Road Atlanta for 15 laps. So I hope this is going to get much more fine purposes to see how I'm about to be ready to go to do some racing training. But after we're having 3 parts of having a first anniversary live stream video attempt after I just went there. So in the meantime, because I'm about to be choosing any kinds of different vehicle selection for today's first part of the official content video we'll be doing on Daily Race. So let's go and race on over to be at Suzuka Circuit for 5 laps with using a Group 4 category at this time. So, especially that I'm about to be choosing with a Nissan Silvia Spec R Aero S15 touring car with a U.D.R.S Insportec, as I'm about to have 1 times of fuel and tire wear and consumption. But after that, because this will be my perfect time to go down with some training, it's going to have to go requirement to be using with the hard racing compound tires. Anything else that had to go effective to be on the DR and SR is now being set as yes. So, time for me to go training and go down to have some BOP/tuning prohibited will be on the mid speed. So, in the meantime, because I'll have to be there, so I have to be ready up and go down to do some online racing training. Speaking of which, because I'm also gonna have to do like a different trait of Goku. But he is a very good Saiyan after all. He just really loved to do some training. But I'll have to go down to do this myself and qualifying for having a time trial. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. So now it's time to get ready to go and get down to do some ordinary race. Have fun out there, and let's begin. Alright folks, looks like this is gonna be a first ever content video to be taking on in daily race for myself to have a 1 part of the training racing event for the Group 4 category. So, after taking 1 attempt and having full practice before joining session in the lobby, looks like everyone is all here and I'm about to be ready and do some 5-lap training workout session till I have to go improve to be going forward and get back on track onto my driver rating B and forward to be on driver rating A. But you know, after having 1 attempt, just give me 1 patient time and just gonna have to go restart. So no need to have a qualifier and just gonna be sure to have 1 ordinary race before the warm-up will end. So I have to go first and I'll have to be sure and choose a number of grid position whenever I like to pick. So warm-up complete and time's up. So let's get ready to go and have ourselves for doing 1 ordinary race. No competition, just have ourselves for a little downtime after having 1 race from the Manufacturers Cup. Alright, looks like having race B on Suzuka Circuit is now being elapsed on the date. 1 daily race at a time, and this is gonna have to take this part of the cutscene. We'll be ready up and go for having an ordinary race. So cue the cutscene and we're about to take on in rolling start. Looks like everyone is bringing out their own Group 4 car, depends on drivetrain and different livery variation. So good thing putting up to have the S15 Silvia is now ready to go enter for the first time ever. Gonna have to make sure and go start out to be on 10th position, and this race is gonna have to go training workout in about 3 seconds. We'll have to get ready and to be having a good green light. So let's go and be ready for everything for only one race and 5 laps around in Suzuka. Building up the slipstream is all about doing some hard work improvement to go on to the driver rating. Sportsmanship rating is always about having a matter of care. Okay, there's Gran Turismo is now going to slow down in the Lamborghini Huracan. Okay, forward pram is now blocking my position. Tried to go and make one overtake at a time. Okay, good overtake. Almost to avoid having a contact collision. I'm at 9th place. Go to the danger curve. Proceed and watch out for a Ferrari. Looks like Jay Carvalho is now on the scene. Good thing putting up with some one safe call. Sector 2 clear. Go on to be at Sector 3. Okay, looks like it's all good and going average racing to go smooth sailing for only one competition race, but not just an ordinary competition. It's a daily race workout to go training like having an average Joe racing. So you see, whenever you might need to choose any kinds of Japanese manufacturer Gr.4 cars to take onto the track, just like using the Nissan Silvia S15 touring car is actually to have a one best recommend Gr.4 car to be racing for this week, we'll go hard mode. But I can't say because this is going to get much more perfect workout for this part of the video segment for only one time the fuel and tire is now going full wear effect. So I got this one. Just going to keep racing and going well clean to be climb up into the top 5 position. So the first lap down cleared. Moving on in lap number 2. No check on the fastest lap time, so we have to keep an eye out on lap number 3 to be entered. Okay, first turn on 1 and 2. Go hard right. Looks like handsome MF 1955 is now going catch up for the defense and offense with the same Toyota. But this time it's going to be having an Audi TT Cup car 2016 as well to be shown on the far distance on the screen. Okay, forward pram is now going closer. Now I have to do is going to step up and go forward in sector 2. Incoming on danger curb. Oh, so very close. Can't believe it, handsome just almost lose amount of grip by having a spin out contact. But after all, just gonna have to be on the lookout because I'm just gonna have to step up and keep my game going for racing and training. Alright, gonna have to take the left side, and forward pram is about to be apologized to handsome. There we go, 6th place, moving on forward and going efficiently by having a main progression for only 5 cars remaining. Looks like Lalo Valkyria is now in position number 5, followed by Walter Heat in 4th place. Nick won the game in 3rd place, and for the other 2 in position 2 and 1. Coming in onto the Catskill Triangle at the chicane. Now it's my time, and inside the apex at the go. Okay, all clear with no penalty. So it looks like R4R Jose is now having a fastest lap of 2 minutes, 13.349 seconds. Time for me to step up my game and go enter to have the first corner before going back onto the S curves. Just to be planned and go for this part of the training session as I'm about to go down. let's break the gap and catch up onto Audi in 5th place. Okay, looks like no need to have brake balance, traction 0, no need to change fuel map on power 1, so you'll have to stay safe and go increase the pace. Okay, there we go. Looks like almost there to catch up to Lalo in about 1.7 seconds. Stopping at the hairpin on turn 10. Coming in, go proceed on turn 11. Okay, go for the spoon curve. Gonna have to do the first part of the suspended competition video, well, eventually, because ordinary training will have to do part 1 of today's video segment, and then later on by tomorrow until we set and upload on to part 2 in suspended racing training workouts. But after all, because I'm not gonna have to do any kinds of fun moments in GT7 as part of the daily race series ever since I've just been last left off from Gran Turismo Sport to be stopping in to be doing some main training progress. Well, I kinda say because my driver rating B needs to do some improvement to stay focused and climb up to be on the top 5 position whenever I'm at. Here comes lap number 4, almost there to have lap number 5 for only exactly by over 2 minutes left. Let's go in and pull the brake. Easy as it goes. Okay, looks like that might be quite going sloppy. Hang on, switch it to the radar in case. Alright, just going to make one overtake on Jare Mati. And there goes forward Pram. Using with the same Silvia S15 touring car. Almost there to be at 7 minutes, so in the meantime, I should go again for attempt number 2 and just going to be sure to have this part of the ordinary daily race. But I know you guys really want me to accept this request. From here until now, after taking from menu book number 39, I'll have to do this part of daily race content video moments to see how I'm doing, and just gonna go down to do some racing to go training. But it's been over a year since I've been working so hard to have a full walkthrough ever since my journey across in Gran Turismo 7. All the farming work, car collection, and doing all different events as I'm about to be going progress and go smoothly for this part of having one part of the challenge. But I may not be interesting about taking part for doing a TikTok challenge, but one U.D.R.S racer might have to do it on my own. So, especially to be dropped down to be stay currently to be on the 7th position, but almost there at the end of the 4th lap. So I have to be sure and go choosing with a better Gr.4 car after using with the Silvia S15. So here comes the final lap. This is it. But just to be going exactly to be well planned and doing the first part of the racing attempt on the same track. Time to go down onto the first turn. Going enter turn 1. Hard right on turn 2. Okay, that's the ticket. Stay on the right balance of line. Okay, got it. S-curve clear. Now going hard left to be proceed on the Dunlop curve in sector 2. 2 Mexican GT players did pretty well. Okay, they're about to get closer to be boxed in. Now's my time. and go for the opportunity on the overtake. Okay, one overtake coming in, my amigos. Okay, well, so much for having a one approaching element of surprise for my skill. They got everything to be noted and check. Touche, my two amigos. Touche. Hold on. Just trying to save you. One Audi going up the track in the smooth curve. Come on. Just gonna have to make one room for Team Insportec. 6th place is now being checked and updated. Still, but it'll have to get much more closer in to help out with forward pram. There he is right now. Gonna have to let him pass and stop at the out and out. And then there we go. Step it up. Going onto the Castillo Triangle, onto the final turn. 7th place is now being checked and served to be finished. Okay, well, I can't say R4R Jose just did a good job to be driving with a 2019 Toyota Gr Supra race car 2019. But speaking of which, because taking first attempt in the daily race for having myself to go training to see how good am I. But clearly that was a good race. A very good, clever good race indeed. So, for example, for this part of the ordinary content video for today's segment on GT7, practice and go for 2 best Gr.4 cars with the U.D.R.S Insportec livery that I'm about to be using. But thumbs up and going race position by 3. No clean start to be achieved and just to be going average for exactly for only ordinary earnings. So there you go. One replay to be saved and looks like that's how I'm about to start doing some training progress in the road to driver rating A. So, whenever I'm here for participate in online lobby for this part of the daily race, whenever I'm at room A, B, or C. So, that's how several other GT players might need to go down to do some training, because all I have to do is gonna have to choose any kinds of different real car categories between any kinds of normal and racing car as well. So that's how the road to recovery to be on the driver rating A starts here until now, as I'm about to be switched on over to be using for the Toyota Gr Supra race car GT4 2019. Okay, switching up on the Toyota Gr Supra race car GT4 2019 is at the ready and joining session, but another part of the lobby is about to be challenging and go harder to climb up onto the top 3 position or better. So temperature changes to be on the weather forecast is going to be on mostly partly cloudy around in Suzuka. 73.4 degrees Fahrenheit, as I'm about to be ready up or having a short time second on the warm-up before coming out by the pit exit. But mostly other GT players are about to be putting up to have all kinds of different Gr.4 cars are about to go randomly by recommend. So I have to go for it because choosing any kinds of best Gr.4 cars during the daily race is all about training, is going to have to make your way and go up to be on driver rating A and going on to be on driver rating S. It takes progress is going to be naturally to go harder and be like a true pro Gran Turismo player during part from GT Sport and GT7. So here we go. Looks like today's date is April 21st, 2023 after being skipped from Thursday before proceed on to Friday. But after all, because Manufacturers Cup will be coming up by tomorrow, which is Saturday for the final round, will be at the endurance layout in the Nürburgring. So I had to be ready up and go for the hard training in progress for every 5 laps for this part of the week. So we got some good GT players, depends on best clean racing rarity, so I had to go for it and have my U.D.R.S Insportec on the GT4 Supra race car is now ready up and go for position number 11 is now going to proceed on to the main objective. Finish in 7th place or 5th place and better is always about just going to keep racing whenever it takes and go passive to be well aggressive for only one part of the regular race. Now let's go and get it on. Here comes the first corner. Gonna have to pull the brake. Keep a good steady pace. Several players are about to go for the GR Supra and Nissan Silvia Spec Aero's S15 touring cars is now currently, and other Group 4 cars will be more handled, depends on each part of the drivetrain layouts. So here it comes, coming in onto the S curves. Keep it steady. Watch out for any contacts to avoid any collision. Slow and steady as it goes, and keep on going. Sector 2 entered after proceed on turn 7. Here comes the danger curve onto turn number 8 through 9. Hang on, looks like I just took a contact. Gonna have to be extra careful to go exercise caution from behind. Okay, on to sector 3. Recovery time for only a short second. There we go, hairpin cleared on turn 10 and 11. Gonna have to make sure to go slipstream before proceed onto the spoon curve. Looks like Pablo has left the lobby by using the McLaren 650S Gr.4. Here it comes, stopping at turn 13 and 14, off I go. There you go. Step on the apex, keep a good balance, and go for the slipstream in about a few seconds to be wait on hold. Come on. Sector 3 clear, entered on sector 4 to go out and out. That's the ticket. I'm on 9th place, coming forward towards the Castillo Triangle to be stopped by. Splendid work. Looks like the clouds are about to get much more moving around in the skies, but looks like it's about to go update by the weather to have a one good chance in a bright and sunny day. As for lap number 1 and moving on in lap number 2. Gonna have to shape up. First corner on the way. Steady as it goes, and looks like there goes another Supra just going loose the grip and going off the track. Gonna have to master the S curves whenever I can. This is all about training during the part of the daily race for every week of this part of the different title segment. Sector 1 clear, go on again in sector 2. Looks like I faster than you, and the McLaren 650S Gr.4 is currently to stay on track and go well defended to be proceed onto the danger curve. Okay, there you go. Kick it up and break through the gap as sector 3 enters. Gonna have to go much more faster this time. Okay, far distance to be shown that there is also to have a pink trim Subaru W.R.X Gr.4 that I just saw earlier. Maybe I have to go and catch up whenever it takes. Okay, spoon curve, up I go again, and looks like there is also to have a slight problem on Ferrari in position 6. Good call, and one evasion overtake is now being prevented to avoid too much racing drama. And there it goes, stopping on position 7 as sector 4 enters. Here it comes, looks like one S15 touring car is being slowed down to go up the track and get back in to be on a slow recovery. And there it is, Alex in position number 5 with the Subaru W.R.X Gr.4 after I faster than you is now being moving on in position 4. Looks like Danny Boy SPBR just took a lap time to go faster in 2 minutes, 13.3 seconds. Correction and average to be going well confirmed. I'm halfway there, you guys. Just to go proceed on to 6th place. Be on the lookout because Alex is about to be slowed down and get back onto the 5th position after I faster than you is now going back onto the same position as well. Gonna have to step it up, get shape up, and go racing reflex in Suzuka for the Gr.4 category on this week. Alright, there you go. Just keep improving and go follow the line and follow the trail with the opponent. But it won't be long because this has got to go work out by the basics to go racing competition style. Perfect turn clear on the danger curve. Okay, here it comes. Looks like I'm about to go forward to be at the 5th position, side by side between Toyota and McLaren. I Faster Than You is now going to stay well defended to be on the 4th position. Good livery by the way, and going green by having a decal title, Overkill. Okay, this time it's about to go all out Gr.4 racing by the slipstream after the spoon curve. But there goes another Brazilian racer coming in about 0.3 seconds behind. Gonna have to catch it up and go focusing to be face up to go forward onto the 4th position by the ejected. Going out and out on the entrance in sector 4. Keep up the pace and hold the brakes. There we go. Much more faster, and stay on the defense for Team U.D.R.S Sportec in the Toyota Gr Supra Racecar GT4 2019. 4th lap is now being entered. Looks like Danny Boy SPBR just took 2 minutes, 12.755 seconds. Very good workout progress to be well handled and making a one single attempt for having a new record. Gonna have to hustle. Going back onto the spoon curve is all I need to do. Training is all about having some improvement to be on the driver rating to go forward on the driver rating A. Alright, there we go. Sector 1 cleared. Now go back again on sector 2. But looks like Lil BX just took the lap time, is now being took over by a round in 2 minutes, 11.773 seconds. One Mexican GT player just actually to work hard and keep up the good effort out there to be driving with the same GR Supra GT4 race car like the last time. But it's not over yet, just only one more lap to go. Time to step up onto turn 12 before going back at the spoon curve. Find a good line, go for the brake zone. There we go. Looks like I got this in the bag, and go focusing on I Faster Than You. Pushing through and break the gap by around 0.5 seconds to get much more closer. Here comes number 4 up the sector. Sees the out and out corner and go directly at the Castillo triangle. Alright, very good. Looks like so far so close. I Faster Than You just barely took a good successful defense while Sportec is still going on the caution exercise offense. Final lap, up I go and finish in 5th place will go increase driver rating by the improvement. That's very good. First corner clear. Now going back again onto the consecutive S curves. Just keep it smooth and keep a good handling around in the 3rd gear transmission. That's more like it. Up to sector 2. Keep racing and going well clean. Now I had to gain some separation as I'm about to be stay well defended to be on guard. That's very good. Now go for turn 10 and 11 at the hairpin. Coming in. Just gonna have to breathe in and breathe out. Precision of a true Gran Turismo racer, always gonna have to stay together with the opponent. Looks like one racer in the Ferrari 458 Italia Group 4 just passed me during the inside of the spoon curve. Very clever, and looks like just going to be ended up on the 6th place after crossing the finish line. All that workout is all I need to do. Just going to keep improvement during the part of the training by participate in daily race. Here comes the final sector. It looks like Denny Boy SPBR just now pronounced to took the win in 1st place. Good job, you guys. Way to keep up and go exercise training during the part of the daily race for the Group 4 category at Suzuka. And that's more like it. Stay by the average to be on the driver rating B and go improve forward on the driver rating A for only a few attempts, and stay focusing to be around in the middle or the top position is now coming in by my main objective between position number 5 or position number 7 to be stop in and go gain with some driver rating experience. But after all, because all I might need to do is going to have to do some training to be participate on other kinds of rooms from race A, B, or C. Talk about having a medium difficulty to go average and going normal to see how it turns out to be. Just like the elements from Gran Turismo Sport, but in GT7, race B and C just actually to be going down and do some hard work of training exercise to make your driver rating to go forward and beyond. But good job for Denny Boy SPBR in the Ferrari 458 Italia Group 4. Just took 11 minutes, 6.679 seconds. Is now having a good total time for having a one best chance in the fastest lap time before Low BX took over. But 1 star cleared, and that's how it's done. 6th place for Team U.D.R.S Sportec for having a daily race training, and this time earnings will have to go double up by having a prize money by 50%. So I'm at 110.2 miles to be on today's driving marathon. And there we go, replay saved, and looks like I'm about to get back and do some full time of daily race training before going improvement on to driver rating A. So, as for the request accepted, this will be my perfect time and get back to do some training workout after having some hard grueling difficult from the Gran Turismo World Series, Nations Cup, and Manufacturers Cup. So I hope 2023 will be coming up soon along with this year's in Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup. It's about to go challenging and go expanded opportunities will be using with any kinds of Toyota vehicles will be set to be on the one-make race category. And after that, next week is about to turn out to becoming very yet more different to be on the lookout for any social media platforms. We will be ready up and get back to do some more training onto the main part of the racing topic in GT7. And so, my part of the training to be participate in daily races has now entered to be moving on for a brand new beginning after cleared from menu book number 39 to take part in the World GT Series after having a full walkthrough as a live stream video. So I know it's been over a year for myself after having one attempt to be tried out onto the first anniversary live stream attempt. But 3 races depends on different type of difficulty goes on in race A represent to be on the easy difficulty, race B is now being represented to be on intermediate, and race C represent to be on advanced difficulty and professional. So I have to be sure and be on the lookout on any kinds of specific racetrack depends on each other kinds of car classes such as road car and racing car. So I had to be sure and gonna have to be ready up to do some more moments, and other upcoming content videos will have to be well related and going with some main part of the topic, as I'm about to be go down to do some personal things for myself. Just for fun and doing some trainings whenever it takes to go forward and improvement to be on driver rating A. Well, gonna have to wrap this up before at the end of the video, so practice time is about to go challenging up to go in to be in the third and final race in the 2022/23 exhibition series in the GTWS Manufacturers Cup will be at the Nürburgring for the endurance layout. So I had to be sure and go live stream earlier will be set and prior to the encore content video for my nomination pick. Thank you for watching on my video in Gran Turismo 7 folks. I hope you enjoyed. Just go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos if you like to see. And don't forget to follow me on any social media platforms like DeepNet Art, Instagram, GT Planet, Twitter, and more to see for my own image artwork like U.D.R.S Liveries, Total Drama fan art with car liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be see you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.